So concerning martial arts books, there are two types that you may encounter. Your first type is books that are of a technical aspect. And in these books, it could be a compendium of different techniques, or it could be a book concerning one given position. These books are very good at teaching you new moves. Your second type of book is the ones that relay information concerning historical facts or lifestyle elements of being a martial artist. In this video, we will discuss the values of both of these different types of martial arts books. The first book we will talk about is of the historical variety, and this book is called The Way of Judo. It's a portrait of Jigoro Kano and his students, and it's written by John Stevens. For those who don't know, Dr. Jigoro Kano was the founder of Judo. And this is a book that I always come back to because it's inspiring how much discipline and knowledge Dr. Kano would have to have in order to create his own system. One detail that I especially liked in this book is towards the very end you will find critical information concerning his students and their stories as well. Like in the text, it might introduce someone, but in the back, you'll be able to see more of their story. And I especially like reading some of the accounts of female practitioners of Judo and hearing their stories as they started in the art, because it's changed a lot how the women do the art and how the women are perceived in Judo. And I especially appreciated that information too. So the next book we will talk about is called Best Judo. And this book is written by Isao Inokumo and Nobuyuki Saito. Here we are given techniques for a compendium of different techniques in Judo, and it's not over a given position or anything like that. It's more the Judo discipline overall. So it's a great resource that I personally love, because in Judo, when we have our formal test, we need to be able to demonstrate a certain amount of moves. So we need to have a number of grip breaks that we can show, or a number of combination throws as well. And that's really great for this book. But also, we need to be able to discuss like the names for stances. Like if I'm standing a certain way in relation to my opponent, then that's given a certain name. And different positions on the mat are even given names and things like that. So it's a very scientific discipline. And this book really goes into that. And as Judo started in Japan, and this is written by Japanese practitioners, they really can give you that at a high level, the technical aspects of it. So it's a perfect resource as far as that goes. Now, concerning the value of learning from both technical books and historical books, I would start with that from technical books. They're not used as much of a resource in this day and age. Like, it's almost more profitable to be able to make technical videos instead of technical books, and it's a lot less work as well. Given that, it's kind of a shame because we're not all as adept visually. We're not all learning by seeing type of people. We might learn better from the written word, with a visual companion, of course, being some pictures. But these kind of resources are not as favored, I believe, as they once were. And because of that, it also kind of opens the door for you to study from a technical book, because they're a little harder to get at, especially a book like our best judo book, as this book was written forever ago, and it has just a level of academics behind it, and I feel that people might be less inclined to have this as their resource rather than go online and try to find a video for techniques. Now, concerning our second type of book, being our historical book or lifestyle-based book. This type of book is good because when we get into martial arts, we're probably not wanting it to be just a quick thing, just like a hobby that we do. A lot of us enter into it with the intention of making it a lifelong pursuit. And when we're looking at historical texts, these books will give us instances of people who made that thing in their life. They did this forever. And they show us that this goal that we have can actually be lived up to. So they kind of give you the lifestyle elements of martial arts. And another thing is that concerning videos again, that isn't presented as much. So if I go to a series of videos for given techniques, that I can easily find them, but it doesn't present what a martial art is. It doesn't present the deeper side of martial arts, being the philosophy behind what we do. We're not just doing techniques, and that's not just everything that makes us a martial artist, but it's how we carry our given discipline with us outside of the mat. And our historical books are great resources for that. Also, with our books based on more information concerning lifestyle, it might not show us techniques, but it'll show us why we train. It'll better elaborate for us the meaning behind why we are doing our moves. And our technical books will make our techniques better, will give us new techniques to work on, but our historical books will show why we are doing this martial art to begin with, and how many people have continued with it and kind of helped in the creation of the practice of the martial art that we love. Now, I hope you have enjoyed this video, but more importantly, I hope you consider giving these two books a shot, and I feel that you'll like them both just as much as I do. But also, consider liking my video and subscribing for future content. But thank you so much for watching, and take care.